So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The start of this match marks the beginning of the second half of the campaign. Ake goes long and forward. And it's Ighalo. Shoots! Good effort first time.
Well, to strike a volley requires exactly the right balance, and I think that's what maybe let him down there, Peter. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. Hits one! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Ake has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Powell. Huddleston. Powell. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Amrabat. Ball is over the line. It's on a plate. It's Amrabat! Just swings wide.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
It is deadlocked. Now it's El Mohammadi. Chance! Trudel can hoist it clear. Spoon forward. And it's Behrami. Dinks one in. Now it's Ighalo. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Huddleston. Behrami. Amrabat. Capoue. Towel boots it upfield. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he's in! Danger averted for now. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! And that's off target.
Yeah, well, his reaction was lively enough, Peter, but his finish looked hurried and uncomposed. Yeah. He could have and probably should have scored.
Ake. And it's Capoue. Ake passes it through. Aimed long and direct. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Chip through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Can he score? Marvellous goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good idea, just poorly executed. El Mohammadi pumps it upfield. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they're playing a game of wait and wallop. Let the opposition have the possession and defend in numbers, and then wallop, hit them hard and fast on the break. It's worked once and they can do it again.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
It's a loose ball. It's gone a long way up and away. Towell tries lifting it over. You can get that clear. Amrabat. Ake. Ighalo. Ighalo! Extraordinary! They have come roaring back. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Towell. Huddleston. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's broken loose. Amrabat. Amrabat. Now the pass. Ighalo. They've got a corner here. It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. He spotted the run and played him through. He's off on a marauding run. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It'll be a corner. Ake tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Anya. It'll be a throw-in. And that's another throw. Gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Abel Hernandez. No mistake! Surely that has won it! A massive strike at the very last! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do... Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would say Jan Vertonghen. Whether it be at centre-back, full-back or wing-back, he's comfortable on the ball and likes to step up the pitch and take the odd risk. He needed to add aggression to his game, and he has.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Dyer. Ricardo Rodriguez. Dembele. And it's Kane. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pumps it upfield. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Douglas Costa. Kane looking to get on the end of this. Abel Hernandez plays a clever pass. Managed to get it away. Douglas Costa. Looks like a good ball through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It upfield.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Kane plays it out to the wing. Now it's Chadli. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Now it's Hernandez. Over it comes. He will be livid with himself. Vertonghen boots it upfield. Chadli. Goal now would certainly liven things up. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Snodgrass. It's a long forward pass, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Christian Eriksen knocks it away. Keeper's not concerned by that.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Spoon forward. Dembele. Douglas Costa. Lovely feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the half-time whistle goes. So we reach the halfway point. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? And it's Rodriguez. Chadli with a delicate ball. And out to safety. El Mohammadi. Looks to slip it through. Kane. Keeps everyone guessing. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Loose. Huddleston tries a long pass towards the front. Dembele.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Defence has got rid of that. Top save! That shot was travelling. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
When he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Vertonghen. Chadli. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Has a swing at it! Decent enough try.
Christian Eriksen would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Huddleston.
Abel Hernandez floats one over. Good effort first time.
Well, no doubt if he'd sacrificed some of the power he was trying to put into that and favour better technique, then I think he might have had more joy.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Vertonghen. Aimed long and direct. And it's Eriksen. Dyer. Hoists it high. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Chip through. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Now the pass. Has a pop! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
It's long and forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, as a presence, Peter, he's the important link, so he attracts most attention.
Tries the route one option. Then back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Chadley. Minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Son Heung-min. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. That'll be a throw-in. This is promising. Ricardo Rodriguez gets it back. Looking to shoot! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. And it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? 105 minutes of football, and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Battles to win it back. Lloris gets it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Passes it through. Tries to swing it in. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive the plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it.
And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Son Heung-min is second man up. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
The third man in the queue. Belted right down the middle.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Witsel will take the third penalty. And he sticks it away. 3-3. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Christian Eriksen comes up, their fourth taker.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Huddleston comes forward for the fifth of five. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And there it is, the decisive kick. Shootout winners, it is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Towel. Tries a through ball. Good, strong hand by the keeper. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Oh, that's a waste. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
And it's Tadic. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Can he finish? Saved only by poor finishing.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Curtis Davis. Not the cross he had in mind. Wanyama. Mane. Now the pass. He'll have a dip! Decent enough try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Now it's Mane. Mane with the ball through and shoots! That is wayward. Now it's Hernandez. El Mohammadi passes it through. Tadic. 0-0 still, chances at a premium. Just a bit short on adventure. Bertrand. Abel Hernandez. Livermore. Abel Hernandez. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Tadic knocks it towards the front. And it's Tadic. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Looks like a good ball through. And he's cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Tau. Yoshida. Cedric Suarez finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Suarez. Mane lobs it in gently. It's a throw in. And it's El Mohammadi. Wanyama. Tadic. Cedric Suarez. Mane. Tadic. Lovely bit of skill. Spoon forward. There's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Mane is flagged offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they would seem to have made the right choice to dampen the creative spark here.
Fantastic! it from Abel Hernandez. Abel Hernandez versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Tadic. And it's Bertrand. Looks to slip it through. Wanyama. Who's going to make this theirs? Hernandez. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. And the defence can get it clear. Michael Dawson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Battles to win it back. Tadic is fouled. Jose Font. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi. Holding on to the slenderest of leads, with time ebbing away. That intervention was very necessary. He's not going to get that. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a loose ball. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's Hernandez. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? With a delicate ball. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. So that's it, it is all over. Terrific contest, it really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that... Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Joel Ward. Zaha. And it's Zaha. Tries to dink it in. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Michael Dawson. El Mohammadi. Looks to slip it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Balassi. Dan. Ledley. Dan. Ledley. Zaha. Looking up to see who wants it. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Yep, it's a corner. Soiree plays it short. MacArthur. And he's made certain that won't get through. Ward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Gets good distance on it. Ledley. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Michael Dawson gets it away. And it's Soiree.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Here comes the corner. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Soiree. Aimed long and direct. Tries the route one option. Balassi goes for the cross. Firmly met. Hernandez. Out of play for a goal kick. Zaha finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And it's Wickham. Diame sticks in a foot to win it back. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Crosses into the box. And through to the goalkeeper. Soiree. Joel Ward. Zaha. Tries making a foray down the right. Zaha. Spoon forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. gets things going for the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Early ball. It's a goal kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. McCarthy. Bolasie. Suarez. Nicely controlled. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Cabaye battles to win it back.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Powell. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he's the spearhead to the attack and they need to blunt his chances.
Played out to the wing, played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Who's going to make this theirs? Diame pumps it upfield. Goes long and forward. Now here's the through ball. Abel Hernandez gets it back. McCarthy tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Big chance here. Get that clear. Wickham hurtling down that right flank. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now the pass. Diame tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
And it's Wickham. And now they can launch a counter. El Mohammadi, great challenge. Danger averted for now. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now it's Hernandez. Clears it out of harm's way. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Abel Hernandez passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. We are into stoppage time. Now the pass. And through to the goalkeeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence's So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Abel Hernandez passes it through. Patrick van Aanholt gets it away. Villa plays a clever pass. Michael Dawson. Huddleston. Big chance here! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Patrick van Aanholt. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Looks to thread it through. And Villa looking to get on the end of this. Michael Dawson.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Larsson finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Looks to slip it through. Hernandez. El Mohammadi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Defoe. Larsson. Huddleston. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Defoe brings it forward. Spoon forward. Powell. Villa. Patrick van Aanholt. Khazri. And it's Defoe. Played out to the wing. Now it's Rodwell. Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and he'll know now what he needs to work on.
Michael Dawson. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Kone gets into the right position to intercept. Abel Hernandez with a delicate ball. Away from immediate danger. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Cuts it out. They get a throw in. And the cutback clears it out of harm's way. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Hubočan, who's going to make this theirs? Knocks it towards the front. Oh, that's neat. He's dealt with that well. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the ball's come out.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Massive leap! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Pumps it forwards. Abel Hernandez tries running with the ball at his feet, pushes it out wide. Has a pop! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Hubočan tries to get it forward quickly. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Hernandez. Hubočan gets it back. Lost.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Michael Dawson. Aimed long and direct. And it's Defoe. Abel Hernandez is being picked on here.
Well, he's the spearhead to the attack, and they need to blunt his chances.
Now the pass. Kone pumps it upfield. Out wide to the right. Lost. Really struggling to influence the game.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think they think if they get to him, then they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea or two to combat that.
Up to meet it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
Tosses into the box. On the volley! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Tries a through ball. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Gets up to head it! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
Lost. Catamol goes long and forward. Defoe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barini. Defoe. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Spoon forward. And it's Barini. Struck first time. El Mohammadi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A gifted little man named Goetze. His movement makes him so hard to pick up. He's allowed to play by feel and not have to worry too much about chasing back. It all leads to a very dangerous custom.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Hoisted towards the area. He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Hernandez. Towel with the ball through, and shoots! Danger averted for now. Now it's Hernandez. It's gone a long way up and away. Mario Götze lobs it in gently. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Tal. Al-Mohammadi. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Neither side yet able to find the net. Battles to win it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's Hernandez. Out to the left it goes. Shaqiri has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Looks to slip it through. Shaqiri pumps it forwards. Now the pass. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now, can he capitalise? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Passes it through. Now it's Hernandez. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Who's going to make this theirs? Clears it out of harm's way. Good, sir. Aimed long and direct. Towel pings it out wide. Real chance! Keeper's ball. Forward it goes. Curtis Davis knocks it away. And the first half is done. After 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Long and high towards the flank. Gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to stroke it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Peters looks to bypass the midfield. Mario Götze was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looks like a good ball through. Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
He's gone for it! It's come loose. Spoon forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Bojan Krkić got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Tries a through ball. Curtis Davis tries to get it forward quickly. Abel Hernandez boots it upfield. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Shawcross pumps it upfield. Shaqiri passes it through. Towel. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That's the throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, real chance! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Peters tries the route one option. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Lovely close control. Bojan. Oh, they could break here. Bojan Krkić goes hurtling down that left-hand side. El Mohammadi. Adam to play it forward. Looks like a good ball through. El Mohammadi passes it square. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So it's away we go then. Aimed long and direct. The defence can get it clear. That's the throw.
Perez
tries running with the ball at his feet. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brought forward, what does he try from here? Dashing forward at pace. He's off on a marauding run. He's gone out for a throw-in. Shapes the shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now. They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Has a pop! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Belts one! Towel. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Wijnaldum looks to slip it through. Well read, he's sorted that out. Clears it out of harm's way. Tiote. Perez.
Perez can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Wijnaldum. 30 minutes gone. Dummett passes it through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Away from immediate danger. No mistake! Keeper's got good distance on that. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Tiote. Where to from here? Dinks one in. Wijnaldum's delivery. Gets his head to it! He's scored! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when a
Towel is fouled.
Huddleston.
Janmaat. Brings it forward. El Mohammadi. The referee brings the first half to a close.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Wijnaldum. Siem de Jong. Now it's Perez. El Mohammadi. Tau. Powell gets good distance on it. It'll be a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Curtis Davis. Now it's Hernandez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's had a go! It's a loose ball. Siem de Jong. Tiote. Wijnaldum pumps it upfield. Perez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he's there to cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. Powell goes long and forward. Dummett tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made certain that won't get through. Siem de Jong. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Dummett battles to win it back. Huddleston. Tiote ups it towards the front.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Hoists it high, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hernandez! Oh, that could cost them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
But it's Janmaat. Now it's Mitrovic. There will be a throw-in. Livermore. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Cut out in the nick of time. And that is that. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing.
Well, once they went behind, I just wonder whether the manager can be pleased with himself. I thought he could have done a little bit more to get them back on level terms.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin. and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Looks like a good ball through, cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
All the way back and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now can he finish? Away from immediate danger. That's caused a worry or two.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Carries far too far and out of play. So it is still 0-0. Fired in from distance. Good clearance and very necessary. El-Mohammadi. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Here it is now, surely! Clears it out of harm's way. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Hernandez. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Aimed long and direct. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. And it's El-Mohammadi. And he's there to hoof it away. Here's the ball in. And back to base. Gets it upfield. Keeps it forwards. Tries a through ball. Chance! Abel Hernandez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Makeda. Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball. Pumps it upfield. There's the whistle for half-time. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Gets things going for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, he's not going to get that. Defence has got rid of that. They've managed to get it away. And he's onside. Keeps everyone guessing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That's gone a long way up and away.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Promising cross. It's a goal kick. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Boots it upfield. Now the pass. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too. He miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
So what now? Abel Hernandez. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Decent hit from there.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it over to the other flank. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now, can he capitalise? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Abel Hernandez. Top save! That shot was travelling. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
To the last 5 minutes. Livermore. It's Hernandez. Abel Hernandez passes it through. 4 added minutes on the board. Tries to dink it in. Livermore. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've got to go for a man who rarely makes a mistake, Thibaut Courtois. A great shot stopper, but then again, so are most other keepers. But what sets him apart, for me, is the way he commands his box. And that he does with supreme authority.
OK, interesting. Gets wrestled off the ball. Another throw-in. Zuma. Ivanovic. Now it's Willian. Willian passes it through. Willian. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's broken through. Kennedy has it in a wide position, so what next? Michael Dawson gets good distance on it. And it's Diego Costa. Curtis Davis tries the route one option. Long shell pass, that's the message there. Looks like a good ball through. Diame boots it upfield. Matic finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Belts one! Oscar.
Huddleston.
Snodgrass! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Zuma knocks it towards the front. Ivanovic. And it's Willian. Looks to slip it through. Diego Costa. Oh, it's hit the post! Aimed long and direct. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Diego Costa. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Snodgrass gets on the end of it. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
There is the half-time whistle. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. So what now? Ivanovic turns and goes back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Snodgrass tries to stroke it through. They've managed to get it away. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Zuma pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Fantastic from Abel Hernandez! The second half sparked straight into life.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, and I think he's tucked that away really well.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Oscar. Ivanovic. Abel Hernandez is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
He'll try from distance, and he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Snodgrass. And it's Falcao. Falcao, who's pulsing down that left-hand side. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. holding on to the slenderest of leads with time ebbing away. Thrust towards the front line. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kennedy. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And that'll be a goal kick. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Livermore. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Away from immediate danger. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The Brazilian-born Diego Costa. Mobile and wiry, he has an aggressive streak that he somehow manages to keep just below the right side of the mark, but his hunger for goals is insatiable, and that's motivation enough for him.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And out to safety. Willian. Azar. And it's Diego Costa. Diego Costa spreads it wide. He's had a go! Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Played out to the wing. Good clearance and very necessary. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Matic. Neither side yet able to find the net. Azar. Huddleston. And it's Diego Costa. Diego Costa is on a run down the left wing. Towel. Hernandez. Abel Hernandez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Diego Costa. Tries a through ball. Now it's Oscar. The shot's on! And that really should have hit the net.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Ivanovic gathers from the goal kick. That's not going to make it. Azar, played out to the wing, well positioned to make that interception. Huddleston. Towel. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Curtis Davis. Now the pass. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Cahill. Abel Hernandez. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Spoon forward. Nicely controlled. Azar pumps it into the area. He's managed to get it away. There is the half-time whistle. So there was the first half. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Al-Mohammadi passes it through. Chance! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Is it in? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Matic, and it's Diego Costa. Diego Costa tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Has a pop! There it is! The breakthrough arrives at last! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Towel tries to get it forward quickly. Hernandez into opposition territory. Azar boots it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Curtis Davis. Towel is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Clears it out of harm's way. Looks like a good ball through. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, he's broken through. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Aimed long and direct. Pumps it upfield. Now it's Hernandez. Looks to slip it through. Shot a goal! That is wayward.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Azpilicueta.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Away from immediate danger. Now the pass. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Who's going to make this theirs? He's pinged one through here. Saved only by poor finishing.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
It's Hernandez! And that really should have hit the net.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ball. Who's going to get there? Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Tries a through ball. Looks to thread it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, when a defence moves up in unison like that, they usually catch someone straight.
Time added on 4 minutes. Passes it through. It's the through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. There is the final whistle. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, we're on the way. Carlos Martins. Looks like a good ball through. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Tau. Abel Hernandez. Plays it out to the flank. Carlos Martins. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Abel Hernandez with the ball through. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Pumps it forwards. Curtis Davis. Tau. Had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Pumps it upfield. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Spoon forward. El Mohammadi. Tau. It is deadlocked. Aim forward. Great challenge. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Tries the route one option. Managed to get it away. It's a long forward pass. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries a through ball. Gets good distance on it. Needed a better pass there. Carlos Martins boots it upfield. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Can he finish? And he's done it! A goal at a really telling moment. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's half-time here.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Big chance! Fantastic from Abel Hernandez! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Gets up to head it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the... In it goes! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
4 in the game, he is the man. Oh, great ball! Bender hits it! Keeper always had the measure of that. Good save, really well read. There is only one, Nicholas Bender. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Passes it through. Done very well to intervene.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Abel Hernandez pushes it out wide. Firmly met. Good clearance and very necessary. Huddleston. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Played in by Abel Hernandez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Bentner. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Out towards the flank, looks to slip it through. What a throw in. Ball, who's going to get that? Away from immediate danger. El Mohammadi. Tries a through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. That is a class save. He had to be at his best. Tries a header! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that will be the final act. 1 foot firmly in the next round. Victory away from home. Home comforts to come. Much of the job is done. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'd say the ability of Christian Eriksen makes him the standout player. He plays as a free spirit with licence to roam to his liking across the attacking third of the pitch. A craftsman and a very smart free kick taker too.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lamela. Witsel. Looks to slip it through. Dyer. Douglas Costa. Eriksen. Witsel. And the finish! It's wide, but only just.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Huddleston. Powell. Curtis Davis. Long and high towards the flank. Throw it. Has a pop! Blocks! That's really good defending. Ball's gone out of play. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Play, and it is a goal kick. Who's going to make this theirs? Witsel. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Douglas Costa. Lovely bit of skill. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He will be livid with himself. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. It's Hernandez. Powell. Now the pass. Now it's El Mohammadi. Oh, that's neat. Meets it first time! That really should have hit the net. Looks like a good ball through. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's come loose. He can get that clear. Deftly done. It's a brilliant interception. Alderweireld. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Kane. Powell. Hernandez. And it's Kane. Huddleston gets his foot in there. Powell. Ricardo Rodriguez. Ericsson passes it through. Kane. And the first half is done. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Huddleston. Decent progress down the left. Into the box. And out to safety. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Douglas Costa, played out to the wing. Kane with a beautifully timed run. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. El Mohammadi. Now it's Hernandez. And he's on his way! Fantastic from Abel Hernandez! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Abel Hernandez simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Tries a through ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Now the pass. Real chance. It's Hernandez! Witsel.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Kane, he's onside. Nicely controlled. There are a few waiting for it. Kane with the delivery. And it's Lamela. Wonderful quick feet. And And he's there to hoof it away. Alderweireld. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. It's a good-looking cross. Firmly met. Played in again. In for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ricardo Rodriguez. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Gets it back. El Mohammadi. Deep into stoppage time. El Mohammadi. Looks like a good ball through. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Alderweireld. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. That was enough. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
That has put a stop to that. Now it's Bendtner. Bendtner can shoot here. Brings it forward. Chance! That's gone a long way up and away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's come loose. El Mohammadi with the ball through. Shot at goal! Ball, who's going to get there? Gets good distance on it. He's made sure that that won't get through. We've got a corner here. Keeper sees it all the way. Bendtner. Tries a through ball. And that is going out for a goal kick. Huddleston. Powell. Now here's the through ball. Clearance has got rid of that. Curtis Davis. Powell plays it out to the wing. Nicely controlled. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Turns and goes back. Timely intervention. Still goalless. Al-Mohammadi gets it back.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
It's a promising ball. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Keeper's got good distance on that. Curtis Davis tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Right through the middle. And the defence can get it clear. Abel Hernandez. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
And it's Bendtner. Has a hit! Just a whisker away. Huddleston. Al-Mohammadi. Looks like a good ball through. Passes it through. And the finish! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So deadlock still as the second half begins. That's a throw. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Bendtner. Going full steam down the flank. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Bendtner. Bendtner showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looks to slip it through. Oh, he's found him in space! Abel Hernandez finds himself offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Gets it upfield. Gets it back. Aimed long and direct. They've managed to get it away. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
And he's there to cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. A real chance to break. And he's on his way! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Pumps it upfield. Curtis Davis. Ball swung in. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
He's had a shot! Oh, extraordinary. Al-Mohammadi. Who's going to make this theirs? Defenders on the back foot. Spoon forward. Chance! Can he score? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. In for the follow-up. Danger averted for now. Brings it to a close. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly, they are through. Considering what happened in the first game, Jim.